Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button, tell a friend, Peewee Longway. It's time to get back to the trapping. It's time to get back to the trapping, if you know what I mean, Don't forget, this video right here is only to teach you what Peewee was never taught. Imagine that. Peewee Longway wasn't taught anything. It's time to get back to the trapping. That's it. That's all Peewee was ever taught, was time to get back to the trapping.
25, I put them together. Hunchos, I like them sticking together. I take a L, get it back even better.
Stop, and that's it. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't know. Only thing I do know, Peewee Longway said, it's time to get back to the trapping.
25, I put them together. Hunchos, I like them sticking together. I take a L, get it back even better.
Believe it or not, a lot of individuals say, you know what? Living that lifestyle, that unproductive lifestyle, time to get back to the trapping. You know what I mean. Some individuals think it's fun. Think about that. Think about doing unproductive things every day, especially on the weekends. It's time to get back to the trapping. Think about that. So what ended up happening is, like, a lot of these individuals, all they do is do unproductive things every day, in, out, day in, day out. So what ended up happening over time, they don't know anything else but that. Think about that. Imagine that. It's time to get back to the trapping. Imagine after a while of doing so much unproductivity in your life, all you know is unproductivity. Nothing else but that. Unbelievable.
Slug, 3 cell phone with the no-kill plug. Double O truck got the Bottega rug. Low got the recipe cooking the mud. Green, the purple, the
Time to get back to the trapping. Why not? Believe it or not, a lot of individuals, they started off from teenagers. Some of them got a luxury, made through their 20s, made more money. Imagine that, making more money. Time to get back to the trapping. Some of them, if they didn't like bad things that happened to them in their teenage years or their 20s, imagine that. Kept going to their 30s. Imagine that. It's time to get back to the trapping in your 30s. Think about that. All these individuals, all they're doing is partying all day long. Imagine that, partying every week. Imagine that, partying 3 times a week. 3 different clubs every week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Imagine that, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
25, I put them together. Huncho.
Time to get back to the trapping. Why not? Keep in mind, you're partying, you're spending money every week. At least 4 times a week. Probably 5, probably 6. Well, let's say 4 or 5. Let's round it off. Probably take a day or 2 off. Why not? But believe it or not, some people do not. Partying every night, partying every day. Yeah. Unbelievable. But let's just focus on 4 or 5 days a week. That's it. I'm partying, I'm spending money, I'm living my life. Trapping. Money coming in real good. When would I stop? Will I ever stop?
Little added and Zen in my trap, I'll be slamming. I might hear baby say Simmons and Wham.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine never stopping. Imagine just keep on going. Imagine never having a cutoff point. Imagine say, you know what? Enough is enough. Imagine that. Unbelievable. Trapping. Making so much money. Believe it or not, they said making money from doing unproductive stuff is just as bad as doing unproductive stuff. Imagine that. Get addicted to making money over a while. And you say to yourself, you know what, I can't stop doing it. I can't stop doing it. I gotta keep on going. I have to keep on going. Never know when to stop. Until you get stopped. And unfortunately, that's the reality for a lot of individuals. A lot of individuals go out of their way to corrupt the community, destroy individuals, families. You know what I mean? We're not going to get too much into it. But a lot of individuals are not smart. A lot of individuals will brag about all the money they made. Oh, I used to make a whole lot of money. No. Yeah, I know. But one thing about doing bad things, a lot of people say, is you get used to it after a while. Imagine that. Imagine you're just doing bad things. Think about that. So a lot of these individuals who was making so much money, they were. But let's not get into that right there. Until next time, F Service TV, don't forget. I see him do it. Unbelievable.